Dear students, now we are going to discuss about spherical coordinate system.
Spherical coordinate system, there are three coordinates r, theta, phi. So in the spherical coordinate system, we are going to define a point in space by intersecting three mutually perpendicular surfaces. So consider this is x, y and z axis. Consider a point in space. The very first step, we have to draw a line from the origin to the point. This is nothing but the radius of the sphere. With this radius, we have to make a curve or arc. Okay, so when this circle cuts or reaches the xy plane, we have to point out that space and we can draw the line from origin to that point where that curve cuts on this xy plane. So with this radius, we have to make another circle from x to y. This is an arc, so we can draw as a whole. Okay, so this point, okay, so we can do the same thing for this. So actually it is, the whole thing is a sphere. This sphere can be cut it down like this. It is an open space, we can say. Okay, so within the sphere, we can point out this P. So in this case, r is nothing but the radius of the sphere. Theta is the angle between z axis and the radius r. Phi is the angle made by this point with respect to this x-axis. So that's what given like this. R is the distance from the origin to the point, or we can simply say r is the radius of the sphere. So its range should be in between 0 and infinite. Next, theta. Theta is the angle between z-axis and the radius r. Its angle should be 0 to pi. Phi is the angle made by the point P with respect to x-axis. Its range should be between 0 and 2 pi. As we mentioned earlier, in spherical coordinate system, any point P in space is considered as the intersection of three surfaces. If r is constant, it can create a spherical surface. If theta is a constant, it can create a conical surface. If phi is a constant, it can create a plane surface. Okay, so here in this diagram we can explain like this. If r is a constant throughout the axis, so it can create the sphere. If theta is a constant, so it can create this theta is a constant means it can create a conical surface. Phi is a constant means it is a plane surface. We have already discussed in cylindrical coordinate system. So any point in spherical coordinate system is represented by intersecting these three surfaces, that is spherical surface, conical surface and plane surface. We are going to find out the differential length, differential area and differential volume in terms of spherical coordinates. So in this spherical coordinate system, a differential volume element may be obtained in the space by increasing r, theta and phi by dr, d theta and d phi. So here this is phi. This phi can be increased by little more with this d phi. This is small incremental element. Likewise, this is theta. This theta is increased by this d theta value. Likewise, this is r. Okay, this can be increased to the dr range. Okay, so now this is the differential volume element for this spherical coordinate system. So here each sides can be represented as, this is the dr value, and this side, this is nothing but r into t theta, because this theta is an angle which is having that arc, okay, that is truncated like this. So here this portion is nothing but r into d theta. Likewise this side. So here phi depends on both theta as well as r. So we can mention this as r sin theta d phi. So here this d phi can be multiplied. This side element is multiplied by r into sin theta. D theta side is multiplied by r. So differential length can be obtained like this. So dl is equal to dr into ar plus r d theta a phi 8 theta plus r sin theta d phi 8 phi. So here the magnitude of this dl is equal to square root of dr square plus r d theta square plus r sin theta d phi squared. Okay. So next, differential surface. So differential surface means if I want to find out the element, the surface area for this. Okay, so here this is dr, this is also dr. This side is r into d phi. So multiply the sides to get that area. So ds is equal to r d theta into dr. So here the direction of the surface area is perpendicular. So towards this direction. So that direction is nothing but phi. So here a phi. So likewise we can say ds, surface area between these two. Surface area of this. So we can multiply these two sides. Okay, so here it is towards perpendicular. Okay, so perpendicular means it is like this. Our pen direction. Okay, so direction of our pen. So it is just perpendicular. That is our direction. Okay, so likewise we can obtain the surface area of this. So dr into r sin theta d phi. So for this the direction is 8 theta. So this is what the surface area. Simply multiply the sides. Okay, and the direction is just perpendicular to both direction. So differential volume, as we all know that we are going to multiply three sides. So volume, differential volume is equal to dr into r d theta into r sin theta into d phi. So we will get r squared sin theta dr d theta d phi. So we are going to use this concept to solve some problems.